Finally, guys, we made it to the more Meteor specific section, which is working with methods. Very cool. So before this step, any user of the app could edit any part of the database. This is okay for small apps and demos, but not good for real applications and production apps. Instead of the client calling insert, update, and remove directly, it'll call methods that'll check if the user is authorized to complete the action and then make any changes to the database on the client's behalf. First thing we got to do is remove the insecure package. So let's do that. We're going to go over to, whoops, what the hell happened? Uh-oh. Okay. Well, I think it's because I'm in caps lock. Okay, there we go. Alright, let's open up packages. We're going to remove insecure. We'll remove auto publish in a bit when we get to the publish and subscribe section. So we just removed insecure. If you try to use the app after removing this package, you'll notice that none of the inputs or buttons work anymore. This is because all the client-side database permissions have been revoked. Now we need to rewrite some parts of the app to use it. Okay, let's see. Nothing works. Boom, nada. Can't do anything. Cool. Remove failed, access denied. Awesome. So the first thing we're going to do is define the methods. We're going to go into the tasks.js file, which is our collection file. Let's see. Right there. Cool. We'll add a whole bunch of dependencies. Let's import. We'll just copy paste this whole thing. Whoopsie daisy. There we go. Okay. Shoot, I also screwed up and deleted the collection, which is not good. Okay. Now we're back on track. Great. After the collection, we're going to define the methods, and this is how you do it. You do, apparently you write meteor.methods. You know what? I'm just going to put this side to side so that we can, let's close this. What's happening here, people? Close that. We'll close this as well, and we'll just keep this file open. So we're going to do, let me make this a little smaller as well. We'll move it on to here. Great, so we do Meteor methods, and then because it is a function, we'll open up parentheses and brackets, and we'll say tasks.insert. So I guess you take the name of it and the name of the collection and then the name of the method, which is going to be insert, and you give it a parameter, and you use check, which I'm not sure what that's doing, but we'll check about. We'll read over it in a second, and then I'm guessing that it's of type string, so we'll just add that. Now make sure the user is logged in before inserting a task. So that's what this is all about. So we're going to say if no user ID, we are going to do something. We're going to throw an error, okay? So I guess this is how you throw Meteor errors. I'm going to say not allowed, no, not authorized, okay? So this should show up in the console. Great. And then insert into the collection. Okay, let's see what we gotta do here. I guess this is all the different properties. So text created at, this just creates a date for it. What else we got? We got owner. As we said, you can use meteor.userid, but since we're in the collection file, we'll do this. And username, so find the username, users, find one, this dot user ID dot, nope, we're gonna need username. Okay, cool. So we've got our first method, the insert method. Let me see if my syntax is good here. Something's missing, I believe. Okay, I think I need a curly right here to correspond with the insert curly brace up here. Okay. Well, this implementation will work with this error we're getting. install bcrypt. Okay. I'm not going to do that yet. We'll see what else we have to do. We have to create a remove and a set checked method. So let's do that. So tasks.remove. Whoops. Nope, I don't want that. I'm guessing this is going to take a task parameter. Let's see. No, it takes task ID. Okay, yeah, that makes sense. And we're also going to use this checking. I need to check out this check thing. Give me 1 second. What is this check? Let's see. Optimistic UI. Check is a. I think check is like a Meteor thing to check the type of the. It's different from our checked used in our React, obviously, to check out an item. It's different than that, you know, but I'm not 100% sure, so let me Google that. You can see we imported it here. So let's see. Check Meteor. Okay, cool. Check includes pattern checking functions useful for checking the types and structure of variables. Okay, so something along the lines of what I thought. All right, so check to make sure task ID is a string. Okay, cool. And then we'll call task.remove task ID. See how that looks. That looks about right. Okay. Move on to the last method, which is tasks.setChecked, which is going to be essentially our update. Okay, it's going to take task ID and setChecked as parameters. We're going to check the types. It's a string. And I think it's a Boolean. SetChecked is a Boolean, yeah. Cool. And then we'll just use update. Great. That makes a lot of sense. Tasks.update. What we're going to do is we're going to say task ID, and then we'll use the set Mongo selector, and we'll set this to check if it's a checked item. So we should do something like that. And close this up. Nope, that's not right. I'm gonna do that and then that. Let's see how that looks. Yep, that looks about right. Make it look a little prettier. Cool. So it looks like our methods are done. Great. Now that we've defined our methods, we need to update the places we were operating on the collection to use the methods instead. Great. So now we're going to essentially get rid of all the other methods we had and add these methods. So let me just copy. We do it with Meteor.Call, apparently. So we're going to go to our app component. And instead of tasks.insert, we're going to use Meteor Call insert. So let's see. Does that look about right? I guess we won't know until we try it, but I think it should be fine. Task.insert takes the right parameters. Task.insert and takes text. Yep. Okay. The next one is, they're asking us to import Meteor here, which makes sense because we can't use Meteor.Call without Meteor. Oh, we already have that. Okay. Oh, we're in a different file now. Let's go here, and we're going to need Meteor here. Okay, and oh, that's right. So the update and remove are going to be called specifically on the toggle checked. So right here, instead of this, we're going to do that. Whoops. Okay. So does it have all the arguments? Task set checked. Good. Takes 2 arguments, the ID and whether it's checked or not. Okay. And the last one should be delete. Meteor.Call. Whoops. You know what? Let's just write this one from scratch. So we're going to be doing Meteor.Call. See if I can get the hang of it. Tasks.remove. And then the What else does delete take? It takes the task ID, which in this case is props object is.props.task._ID. So that looks about right. It's telling me I have an error though on line 5, line 10. And let's see, line 10 is here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 would be this. That's because this parentheses should not be there. Okay, let's see. Restart it. Okay, now I've got another error, line 13. Not really sure what's going on here. See, 13 would be this right here. Usually when I have an error and I can't find it, it has something to do with something that happened before. So let's see. Okay, this is unnecessary here. So if we reformat, there we go. This should get rid of the error. Cool. You know what? This error is bothering me. Let's just install bcrypt. I hate getting errors, even if they don't mean anything. I just don't like them. So hopefully this doesn't screw up our React. I mean our Meteor, excuse me. Our Meteor, because we kind of did eliminate that library, or overwrote it at least. Actually, no, this was an npm package, so it should be fine. So it's updating. We're going to go check the app after this. Great. Seems running fine. No errors. Let's reload. Awesome. Okay, we'll sign in. Obviously, I can't do anything. Oh, I can do something. Okay. What's happening here, people? Can I delete? I can delete. Huh. I think this may have to do with the fact that we're not done yet, maybe. Everything should be... Let me see. It's auto-publishing all the tasks. I know that because we haven't removed the auto-publish feature. So let's see if we can figure this out. We're going to keep going. And if not, we'll come back and see what's going on. So I'll see you guys in the next section where we're going to deal with auto-publish, which is another prototyping feature that Meteor comes with, or another package Meteor comes with automatically. So we're going to disable that and work with publish and subscribe and see where that takes us.